What do I really know about this Torben? He seems keen to test these artifacts on me, see whether they kill those who wield them. Although it must be said, I haven't been killed. Yet.
In a lot of battles.
We've all seen a lot of battles.
Yes, he didn't win them all. Otherwise he wouldn't be here to hire mercenaries.
The Numenorians set their minds to making a man fly. But when they figured out a device that could do it, they decided they weren't impressed enough with themselves. So they set about improving on it. How could a people who soar like birds fall so far that there's hardly any trace of them left?
I can't wait to see what the dwarf does with this. Or maybe I can.
Aha! Let's see what you have. That'll tilt the odds in your favor.
Better than his last. You ever wonder where he gets the grapes?
It's an age-old quandary in battle. How'd you close the distance to your enemy? Well, the Numenorians, true to form, solved this problem with a novel approach. Instead of making your way to your opponent, bring him to you, and then smack him. Goes without saying.
These Numenorians were either brilliant or diabolical. And actually, it needn't be one or the other.
Oh, what have you got for me? That'll be a laugh, I'm sure.
My meat is going to regret. Keep that up.
The Numenorians possessed wisdom far superior to any we have today. Shame that, in the end, it wasn't enough to save them. But it does fascinate me how they created a device to aid in climbing, and later upgraded it to knock loads of people down. If it were me, I'd have done it the other way round.
This should prove useful. Or it could be broken and worthless. I suppose I'd have no way of knowing.
Ah! Told you where to look, didn't I? Outdone myself this time, if I'm honest. The soldiers of this ancient empire wielded the mightiest blades, the most powerful bows. But, as in most things, they weren't satisfied there. They devised clever ways to burn their enemies, to terrify and sow chaos among them. Any craftsman pours his strength and wit into his creations. To that, the Numenorians added madness. Oh, and fire.
More ornate.
I can't imagine what function this device could possibly have. But I suppose that's part of the fun.
Oh, let's see what you've brought. That ought to fix you right.
Glad you see this dead. I liked him. Suppose I'll never get that. Orcs.
Handle this bit of kit carefully. Enemies who stood against Numenorean weapons didn't stand for long. And the ones who survived the first cut quickly came to wish they hadn't. Poison tends to bring that out in people. That and their guts, as they puke themselves to death.
Not when you get between them and their...
I suppose I should get this back to Torben. See what new torments he can inflict on me with it.
Oh, all right, give it over! Can have loads of fun with that.
Blood and pain!
Just as important as strength are stealth and speed. If you're invisible, there's no defense. If you're silent, there's no call for help. Reckon no one mastered this better than the Numenorians. No one's seen or heard them in ages.
Torben should be able to use this to make my gear more deadly. Whether to me or the orcs remains to be seen.
Ah! What did you find?
They were so tender. What was it?
The Numenorians knew defense meant more than cowering behind some bulwark. While the enemy's trying to wear your strength down, you've got to build it up. No idea how this works. It's to do with storing and unleashing energy or something. Just mind you stay on the right side of it.
This technology is fascinating. If I knew what it did, I'm sure I'd be horrified.
Oh, found something, have you? See what mischief you can make with that. When the Numenorians' doom finally came, their fires were soon extinguished. Something to do with a flood, I believe. Well, I don't see any water out here. So let's see how hot we can make this thing burn. The idea with this is it incinerates your enemies at the same time you're knocking them back. My kind of idea.
Reckon I should take this to Torvin and put my faith in him. After all, his work lets me leap off cliffs. When you say that out loud...
Oh, this is what I think it is. Now you'll have some fun, lad. This hunt ends. Where am I going to mount the trophy? Never fit up here. Countering enemies is great. What's even better is stopping them dead. And I do mean dead. The Numenorians knew that by using your opponent's momentum against him, you turn his opening strike into your killing blow.
This thing looks like it could be a real lifesaver. Or life-taker. I honestly have no idea.
Ah! Find something? That's sure to get you in and out of trouble.